Hi guys, it's me again, Fritzy Boy. So for today's video, we're going to talk about law enforcement. Law enforcement is the activity of some members of government who act in organized manner to enforce the law by discovering, deterring, rehabilitating, or punishing people who violate the rules and norms governing that society. The term encompasses police, courts, and connections. Modern states' legal codes use the peace officer or law enforcement officer to include every person vested by the legislating state with police power or authority, traditionally, anyone, sworn or badged, who can arrest any person for a violation of criminal law, is concluded under the umbrella term of law enforcement. Although law enforcement may be most concerned with prevention and punishment of crimes, organization exists to discourage a wide variety of non-criminal violations of rules and norms, effective through the imposition of less severe consequences such as probation. Most law enforcement officers are uniformed personnel. They carry out patrols and answer calls for service or help. They may direct traffic at the scene of fire, investigate a burglary, or give first aid. Urban police agencies are focusing more on community policing. In community policing, an officer builds relationship with a citizen of local neighborhoods and enlists their help in a fighting scene. Detectives, in most cases, do not wear uniforms. They are responsible for investigating criminal cases by gathering facts and collecting evidence. Most detectives specialize in a specific crime type, such as narcotics, grand theft, or homicide. Detectives are assigned cases. They work on these cases until an arrest and conviction occurs, or the case is dropped. Sheriffs and deputy sheriffs work at a county level. Sheriffs are usually elected to their posts. Their tasks are similar to those of local or county police chiefs. Deputy sheriffs perform a variety of duties. Their tasks include patrol, call response, criminal investigation, and administration. State police officers are sometimes referred to as state troopers or highway patrol officers. Their jurisdiction extends throughout the state. Their main responsibility is motor vehicle safety. They enforce traffic laws and regulation and insist at accident scenes. They also investigate traffic accidents and other crimes involving motor vehicles. FBI agents are the federal government's criminal investigators and are responsible for investigating violations of more than 260 statutes. They often conduct sensitive national security investigations. Some of the crimes they investigate include organized crime, public corruption, fraud against the government, bribery, civil rights violations, bank robbery, air piracy, terrorism, and foreign counterintelligence. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, or PDEA, is responsible for efficient law enforcement of all provisions on any dangerous drugs and or precursors and essential chemicals. The role of law enforcement agencies is to respond to, detect, and prevent crime. Within this perspective, it is recognized that police officers play a significant role in adapting and responding to unexpected or unknown situations, as well as recognized situations such as theft or domestic dispute. In general, the power of government entity to enforce the law through investigations, arrest, and the ability to sue suspects on behalf of the public. And in constitutional law, the name for a provision that expressly authorized Congress to enforce a constitutional amendment through appropriate legislation. LEOs need to learn self-defense and know to take down resisting subjects. And they do learn that, but it comes as a shock to most that martial arts can help them be better at what they want to have to do. In this age, martial arts has become a sort of compulsory. For instance, if police learned martial arts, it would be easier for them to have a takedown without the use of higher level of force. Most of them say martial arts is not for the streets, but on the other hand, strategies and tactics LEOs used clearly came from martial arts. There are many benefits of martial arts that our law enforcement need, and many lessons that they need to learn from the martial arts. For better or worse, many cops think they are the best and the smartest one in the room. Training for martial arts teaches you to keep your mouth shut and mind open. There is no place for prejudice in martial arts. The instruction is one everyone must follow. The senior is senior. Accept and respect that. Humility is often taught through hard drilling and sparring. There is not much room for an oversized ego to survive in a good martial arts school. The teaching and skills shared are always valuable. Never underestimate martial arts for a petty thing. There are many situations daily in police officers' life where martial arts training could help resolve the situation or end it calmly. Techniques used are derived from martial arts, but why don't they practice it? MMA training could help them be better at takedowns, counter-striking, reading the moves of a person, instant reaction, and sharp reflexes. For officers in Australia, get the best deals and great quality MMA gear and economical prices. There is no doubt about the physical abilities of martial arts and its effectiveness in real-life situations. However, with martial arts are much more than just making you just strongly physically. Martial arts training will make your body and mind work in harmony together, which increases the performance. Clearing the mind of things, helping focus, meditation, and inner peace are few of the added benefits you will get. They are very helpful, especially for officers who see violence and chaos daily. Anxiety, stress, and dealing with problems becomes easier, and you will be not taking it out on the public. Not to be rude or anything. Intense training, practice, and the discipline that martial arts teach police officers can develop and learn leadership abilities. It separates procrastinators from the doers. For the ones who aim high and want to make a change through their service and career, martial arts brings the confidence and authority that will help them decide better and do good. This not only helps build a strong career but will have a positive impact on society. This urban warfare has made learning martial arts important. This is the race, and you need to be smart and fast. Martial arts like MMA are martial arts that make you street smart. Plus, it helps in better decisions, faster, and act smart. In addition, martial arts makes the reflex sharp and better, which can prove life-saving on streets. Because there in streets, things change in split seconds. If the academy does not give you the training, you can go on your own. In any decision, martial art gear is necessary and important, so here is a place you can buy from. It is a fact that police officers need to be trained in self-defense. So it is no surprise to learn that martial arts training is an important part of their arsenal. While some people like to suggest that martial arts does not correspond to real-world situation, This is a false assertion, as many martial arts techniques can be used and even modified depending on the situation a police officer finds himself in. Perhaps the best benefit of officers properly trained in martial art is that it can help a police officer take down an assailant without the use of lethal force. With martial arts, officers of the law can undergo crisis scenario training and be prepared for any encounters that occur while they are off duty. It is common for police officers to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, as they experience many situations involving life and death. It is imperative for a police officer to remain calm under pressure, while possessing the skills to make rapid decisions for the good of the public and themselves. Simply put, martial arts gives officers the preparation they need to survive.